Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you are interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining our games, we do have open slots available. We have 2 open slots available in this game, as well as an open slot available in the Saturday or the Tuesday evening game, as well as an open slot available in the Tuesday early game. So, if you're interested in any of these, be sure to reach out. Let me know. We'd be more than happy to have you jump in on the action and have some fun. Without further ado, Vitter, tell us what happened last session.
Alright. Last session, we did some downtime pursuing individual stuff. Vida did a tryout for being a Stormcaller's apprentice. Theo did some crime. Ethel designed the frag grenade, aka frag grenade, because that's what they're going to look like, I believe. Callum did some merchant escort. I think there was all of us that were there for that week. And then we decided to do a big mission together, investigating some weird going-ons within the Shadowbound district. It was looking a lot like a haunting or some sort of planar crossover event. Talked to some people, did some investigating, eventually found out that there had been a sort of ritualistic murder. After investigating a ghost attack / near death out from Callum because he decided to go off on his own and that never goes wrong. We talked to the guard captain that had issued this mission. Trying to remember if there was much else beside that. I don't think so right now.
So, you all did come to the conclusion that you want to... Well, you invited back the leader of the guard down here in order to... captain of the guard, in order to show him what you've discovered. And you decided that you were going to be going back to Mara's manager to find out where she is, to get some more details as to the items that were taken and stuff like that.
Alright. There was a message from the now really just a corpse about returning the bracelet. That was one of the stolen items, and we think that it's cursed, and that's what's going on in the Shadowbound district now.
Alright. So, you all are wandering over back to the shop. When you get there, you knock very loudly a few times, pounding on the door as best as you can. Moment goes by, and then the manager reappears, adjusting his glasses, and Amon looks at you all. Welcome back. Did you need something else, I assume?
Sleep well?
Doesn't look like it.
No.
We were kind of wondering about what was it? Well, we found this thing, and I'm gonna take a cloth and pull out that black ceremonial dagger, show it to him. Have you seen this before? Does it look like he recognizes it?
Roll me an insight check.
11. It's half of 22.
And you're a halfling.
Right.
He looks at it, and you can see in his eyes he's contemplative about something, but there's no sense of recognition in his eyes. Well, that looks like it has blood on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we come back here again?
Need
Do
to
you
talk
know-
to Mara.
Roland Harbormist, manager.
Roland? Yeah, he he explores quite a few of the local islands and islets around here, and has sold to us on numerous occasions as well.
Was it the one that brought the bracelet?
Let me check my log, and he'll
God, it's long.
let you all inside and close the door, lock it again, and heads back over. He pulls out a very large tome from underneath the counter and starts flipping back to the recent month. Well, it appears that the bracelet was added to our inventory by Mara. Nobody brought the goods in exchange with me. And she seems to have forgotten to register the name, and he'll flip the tome around and push it over towards you.
Oh, and wasn't there something about a necklace or something? Like a sapphire necklace?
There's a sapphire bracelet.
Oh, I thought it was a necklace.
Bracelet.
Alright.
Anything weird going on with this book? the login?
Since you run a shop, how meticulous are you about the details of what you sell, what you bring in, your inventory, stuff like that?
Pretty meticulous, I will say.
All right, roll an investigation. Let's see what you can discern. We love 22. The first thing you notice is you need to get yourself a logbook like this or copy their organization scheming. They have specific columns for the name, the inventory number, location of its retrieval, a small briefing description of what the object is. Like, their organization practice that they are doing is remarkable, and no wonder they're very, very successful. I mean, good organization leads to success, right? But it would appear that there is several items that were inventoried around that same day that were brought in by Roland. Most of those items have been sold recently, though. But that bracelet in particular was not listed as Roland's bring-in, but nobody else had brought anything in the last couple of days. The best that you can assume is Roland probably wanted a better deal for the object and went to Mara directly for it, for some reason. It's something that good traders do, you know. The manager is one person, but speaking to the owner, especially if you have a rapport, can lead to greater success.
Well, I think we need to find Mara.
Well, I believe she's in one of the other districts right now. What hour would it be?
This one.
It's not even midnight, by the way, guys. He's
11-ish.
11-ish. Well, then she's probably still out at her usual dwellings. I'm not particularly at liberty to relinquish that information unless this is considered a emergency.
Well, if the ghost said that if we need to take the bracelet back, if she has it, she's probably gonna get killed by the bracelet.
The ghost
the
stole
ghost-
the bracelet.
No. Maybe. I don't know.
He's an avenging ghost. It will kill everything and anything that ever had anything to do with the bracelet.
Roll me an intimidation roll.
This
Yeah.
is not deception.
Can I assist
doesn't
by
know.
holding up the black dagger?
With blood.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll allow that.
Great, thank you.
$16. You should be able to find her at Amsterdam.
Where?
Oh, what kind of place is that?
It's it is a type of place that people with deep pockets can find a lot of solace at.
All right.
Austrate. Here, I'll write down the address for you, and he'll pull out a piece of parchment, write it down, and hand it over. Please be sure to let her be aware that this was an extenuating circumstance, that you all needed to find her. I don't want to lose my job over all of this.
Right.
Do not worry, it is quite an emergency.
Thank you. Well, can I go back to sleep now?
Probably.
I have to
Maybe.
be up in 7 hours.
I don't know if the ghost is coming for you, so. But yeah, have a good night. I'll turn around. Go away.
Good job making him sleep peacefully.
Sleep well.
Damn, y'all hate old people, don't you?
Haven't me.
There's Ethel's roommate and business partner. There's this guy. Just traumatize the old people. They've been living their lives, having a good time.
Just open the door to the wrong people.
So, anyways.
Just bringing some excitement to their lives, you know.
Mm-hmm. So, after you leave, he locks up the door, and this time it sounds like he moves something heavy in front of the door as well to barricade it even more. So, you all begin wandering, heading out of the Shadow Shore district and into the Shadow-bound district, I apologize, and heading deeper and deeper into the Sea-Watch Market, over across the bridge and to the Korham district. As you are crossing the bridge, there's this terrifying-looking entity that you all see cloaked and shadowed by the night sky, standing on the bridge looking up. This individual seems large, with spiky thorns all across their back and these large, very powerful-looking physique to it as well, a little rounded and robust. Do any of you actually have dark vision?
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
So the two of you without dark vision, terrifying. The other two, Anupul, would you like to describe what you actually look like?
Anupul is he's a turtle. He probably stands maybe 5.5 feet tall. He's not super tall, but he's big because he's got the giant round shell. He carries a large wooden shield and a club. Appears to be the only weapons he carries. The rest of him is just festooned with pouches and pockets and just kind of strapped around him with different straps.
And what are you doing looking up at the night sky?
You just see him staring out at the night sky, and he's got what looks like a large conch shell in his hand, and he's looking at it, and he's kind of making little notes on it with an ink, just kind of putting little holes on it.
Hey, do you think that's one of the other, like another ghost? It's so dark and scary. Must be
It's
a
not
ghost,
a
right?
ghost.
Oh, okay.
It's just a person.
Oh man, that poor old man, the ghost is already here for him.
Do you think he's got money?
I know you can try stabbing.
I don't stab for money. Well, I do stab for money, but I don't.
Yeah, see?
I, but I can't take money and not stab. Also, I'm very
Alright.
versatile.
I mean, we can check.
What about we just
Yeah.
go to Mara?
Yeah, Theo, you're not robbing him.
No, not right now, at least.
God, I was worried for
No,
a second. I was
I'm
like,
not gonna
after the
rob
video
him.
was like, yeah, go rob him.
Hey, guy, are you looking for ghosts in the sky?
I'm not aware of any ghosts in the sky. I'm just
Oh,
watching stars.
oh. Well, there's a ghost up in the area over at the Shadowbound district. Well, maybe not anymore, but I don't know.
I haven't made it to the Shadowbound district yet. I haven't been here very long. Kelp
Oh.
chip. Oh,
What?
I hand you something out of a bag in my hand.
Now, have you watched any of the sessions of this game?
I've only watched one, and I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, let's get a description then of what you see in everybody. Theo, what does he see when he looks at you?
Well, it's either a halfling or a child. It's difficult to tell because he looks sort of like somewhere in between the two of them. He's wearing a bit of some dark clothes, and he's got a leather armor and a few daggers and weapons strapped to him as well, with a kind of confused expression on his face.
Do you take the chip?
Oh, right. What did you call it?
Kelp chip.
Help chip. Okay. It's not poison or anything.
No,
Right.
it's not poison.
That's what anyone who would try to poison me would say.
That's probably true.
Okay, I'll try. But if it's poison, I'll do something.
That seems a fair trade.
Like that
It's a salty, dry piece of kelp. It tastes pretty good though, surprisingly, for what you would expect. And you have 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, huh? That's not bad. I kind of feel a bit better.
Thank you. I make them myself.
Oh, nice. I don't know how to bake things.
My mom taught me how to cook before she died.
That's sad.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh, it's not sad. All of our parents die once we're of age. Now, we normally only get about a year with them, with my
Oh,
people.
God.
Huh. So,
Terrible.
But it was
That's
many
it.
years ago. 7 years ago she died. So I'm over it by now.
You're 8.
so you're
You're 17
Eight.
or 7?
No, I'm 8.
years old.
8. Yeah. Oh,
Did I
nice.
get it?
Not
Oh,
for
yeah.
me.
Nice.
And everybody
So
else,
you're-
Ethel, describe yourself now.
So Ethel is about 3 feet tall. She had like ginger hair in a bun. She's like wearing green and blues mainly and browns. So she's pretty undescriptive apart from this. A gnome? Question mark? A very short halfling? Who knows? That's it. There's not much more going on.
Vidder.
Yep. Vida is a bugbear. He is huge. I mean, his size is medium, but he's over 7 feet, 7.5 feet tall, so yeah. Very fuzzy, and he would have been the biggest out of the party if not for Akar.
Yes. And Aka is like this slightly taller than Vader, tall elephant man, clad in like chainmail and like mottled grayish skin, just looking around awkwardly like, so are we going? Are we still talking? Are we eating here? What's up?
I don't know.
I'll
Hey,
offer
Ethel.
all of you something out of the bag. The same bag that I pulled the chip out for Theo. It's full
actually
of
really
chips.
good.
You guys have a great
Yeah.
discrepancy in your sizes.
Yeah.
Are you two their guardians, or
Kind of, in a sense. More for him,
For who?
for you. So you
me?
don't end up randomly stabbing people.
I don't do that.
You shouldn't
Never.
randomly stab people.
Don't say it out loud.
Look, I'm bound to say the truth in situations like this.
Well, I don't usually randomly stab people. It's usually
It's
because
very
they deserve
specific people.
it. Yeah. I can stab them in random places, though. But so, what are you looking at the stars for?
Oh, I always study the stars. These stars could give us great insight to what's going on. Do you see that one up there? That one shaped? They'll point to a constellation in the sky that, as he tries to draw it out to make it look like a person,
I don't know.
that's the great hunter. That's the great hunter Ono.
Oh no! What?
Ono. He runs across the sky hunting that bear.
Oh no!
Yes. And if he ever catches him, the bear will disappear from the sky and Ono will grow even larger.
Interesting.
I don't believe it.
Well, the stars don't require you to believe in them. The stars are just the stars.
But how do you know they're different than from like just torches that are really far away?
Well, that's an interesting way to think about stars as torches just far away.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever thought of them that way. What are you out doing? Are you hunting this ghost that you claim is in the sky?
Yeah, we're trying to find this Mara lady who's probably in some trouble, maybe. Or we don't know. Maybe she stole a bracelet from a ghost, or well, a dead guy before he was a ghost, I think.
Well, that sounds like a bad idea.
To find her?
No, to steal from a dead man or a ghost, either way.
Oh, right, yeah. It's kind of unfair, though, you know? Because when you're dead, why do you need things? It should be up for grabs, I think.
I mean, I guess it's just unlucky. He stole at the wrong time. Oh, who knows? But whatever it is, if we find this person and try to return this thing, we'll probably save more lives than letting it just walk around and the ghost starts randomly killing people after that.
Where is this Mara at that you're looking for her?
Said God. Because I thought Australia, now that word is playing in my head. Not stop. Yeah, but at Amsterdam, but yeah, we're trying to make our way there now. Would you like to join in? In some say a quest for great justice.
Sure, I'm happy to go see what you're doing. I'm always out to find something new. That's why I'm journeying after all. Let's find this ghost's bracelet? Dead man's bracelet?
Mm-hmm.
Chip?
Oh, thank God. One more person
Exactly
is
that.
level-headed.
I'll have another chip.
Now, what flavor would you describe them as? Salt or salt vinegar or?
Probably salt vinegar.
Wrong cocktail.
Now, here's the important question: how do all of your characters feel about salt vinegar chips? Because personally, I fucking hate them.
Yeah, they're controversial. I hate them too.
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
I like the how it feels in the mouth, but not how it tastes. Kind of. It's crunchy. I like crunchy.
There is not enough vinegar on this thing, but it's alright.
Not enough.
There's
So,
never enough vinegar.
Aka just nods while chewing on it,
Right.
trying his best to make a neutral expression. He's like, I do not like this, but I'm trying not to offend anyone and making a stone face.
So, one thing you have noticed is Vitter, the very tall one in the back, has been very quiet this entire time.
Do you not talk much, tall, hairy one?
He's no. Yeah, he's mute. I think it's called.
But then nods at that.
He can do like that kind of gesture thing. Sign language.
Yeah, here's a question. Does your character understand giant?
He does not.
Yeah, you wouldn't recognize what he's doing with his hands then.
I'm gonna walk a bit closer to Ethel and lean and just, hey, have you heard that joke about the elephant, the turtle, and the bugbear crossing the bridge?
No, I haven't.
No, me neither. I hope you had.
All right.
All right. Well,
So-
yeah. Let's go to the Amsterdam place.
All right.
Anyone that eats a chip gets two temporary hit points. They just come with the chip.
Nice.
So, you all wander through, and you make your way over towards the address that is labeled for you. The building that you are looking at is called the Amsterdam Window Construction and Glass Blowing Company. Oh, wrong song. Once you knock on the front door, an unseen slit opens in the door, and two green eyes look down at you all, questioningly.
I'm gonna hide behind a car.
A car, not a car.
Yeah.
I've been
The
waiting for that.
station wagon goes by.
I was really confused for a minute.
We have cars in here.
All right.
We're looking for Mara. It's really important. She might be in danger.
Urgent,
One
you might
gold
say.
fee per person to enter.
I'll just hand over 5.
All right. Boop. 5 gold handed over. The door opens wide. He takes the gold and allows you all inside. Wandering downstairs, you all see this very strange looking establishment. We're actually going back with this music. This was pretty good. It gets a little hype. The establishment is filled with all these high society people that have allowed themselves to let loose a little bit. Everyone here has their cuffs uncuffed, their collars pulled down, and their top buttons relinquished as well. You see that they all seem to be relaxing and enjoying their time with one another. All of you step down, and immediately you notice that you have all of the attention on yourselves, as not a single one of you actually looks like you belong here. No, this doesn't work. The first part of it works, but not everything else.
Do you want me to roll a stealth check? I'm trying to just remain hidden, like walking in between the group.
Yep. Go ahead and roll stealth then.
Oh.
11. You are being as well hidden as you can in an establishment where everybody is looking at all of you. So, the barkeep waves you on over. What can I do for you?
Hi. We're looking for Mara.
Ain't no Mara here, unfortunately. What I have is drinks, food. We have a wonderful chicken piccata that our chef has prepared.
Right. Yeah. Might as well give me one.
Very well. Would you like this to be a running tab, or are you paying as you go?
I'll pay as I go.
Very well. That'll be another gold.
Yeah. I'll just put it in front of him.
He'll take it. Feel free to take your seats over at the wall. And he walks away.
If we're staying long enough to eat, I'll order up food too.
Chicken piccata as well? Or
Yes.
do you have vegetarian tastes?
What's the vegetarian option?
We have a kale salad.
We'll try the kale salad.
1 gold.
Would be a good salad for gold.
The best salad that we have in the city. They smile.
While they're ordering food, I'm just gonna stand next to the group and just look around and see if anyone's wearing a gold and sapphire bracelet.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. Scanning the crowd.
Did I mention I had advantage on that check?
No, you didn't.
Oh, damn.
16's still pretty good. Nobody of that description, but you do notice that there's a woman sitting at a table that, not the bartender, but one of the waiters has left to go whisper to, and her attention wanes towards your group for but a moment, and she goes back to her conversation.
I'll turn to the rest and just, hey, I think maybe it's that lady over there. She looked at us. Real suspicious like.
Everyone looked at us.
Yeah. It's because you guys look so weird.
Thank you, Theo. You are really nice.
Oh, and not you actually, just the
Insert food in mouth.
the turtle, the bugbear, and the elephant in the room. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the two children in the bar.
Don't look that young.
Yeah, Ethel looks like a adult halfling.
Normal, yeah.
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 Just Theo has face cream that makes him look younger.
Yeah. His skin is glowing.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm not the like lead investigator or something. Oh well, I guess I am.
Somebody.
Kinda.
Somebody has to go.
Might as well take our seat so we don't look awkward in the middle of it all.
Already look awkward.
Awkward.
Might as well be less awkward.
I'll go right up to the woman.
I'll come with you before you
Oh,
stab her.
jeez.
Oh god.
The woman looks over at you and gives a little bit of a scoff. Do you need something? By
Hey,
the looks
are
of you,
you-
you need lots of things.
Yeah, I like lots of things. But are you Mara?
No,
Insight.
Well,
go for it.
if you know Mara, Mara might be close to
13.
die.
Everyone else at the table looks when you say that, and you see her like give a very worried look down towards you, and yeah, she just lied to you, Theo.
You're Mara, ain't you? And I'll let the dagger. Do you recognize this?
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm going over to fetch him before everyone thinks he's
Immediately,
back
there's about 5 or 6 bouncers all converging on top of you, Theo, and picking you up.
Hey, what? I'm just trying to
Sorry.
like. Ask
He
if
just
you
pulled a
recognize-
weapon on me, and she just said they're going to kill me.
No,
No, no, no,
we're
no, no,
not
no.
going to kill you.
She just said they're going to kill me.
No, that's not what she said. She said you might be going to die.
I. You all are being
God.
escorted.
Alright, calm down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
To be fair, it's our fault for letting Theo go alone.
Yes.
Hey, I was very patient, but no one was doing anything. So yeah. No, it's just we're not going to. It's just the ghost. You
We're
need to
working
give,
with Captain.
yeah, you need to give back the bracelet.
Roll a persuasion roll.
Can it? I'm helping.
You're giving him not disadvantage. Because he's still holding the dagger dangled. Okay, 18. Wait. You're working with who?
Captain Voss.
Relinquish their weapon. And mind if we have the private table, everybody? It's about my wares being stolen. I guess these
Yes.
are the ruffians we're stuck dealing with. And one of the people will go to take the dagger from you.
Yeah, don't touch the dagger.
I was going to say, don't touch the dagger.
We may have forgotten to mention that it's cursed, but
What? Am I gonna die
Nothing.
now?
You were always going to, like, immortal. Duh.
So, they will attempt to take the dagger, but with the cloth and lead it away from you.
Hey, that's my dagger.
Yeah.
I feel much safer with you not having a dagger, personally.
don't say anything.
Didn't you describe your character as having a bunch of weapons on him?
Yeah.
Under his cloak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the only dagger I have.
I'm not gonna make you roll a deception check on that, but I would like to talk with you with the murder child not having a dagger in its hand. Think this is reasonable.
Fair enough. I do the same as well.
Sounds a bit metagamey to me.
Bro, they're not taking the other 30.
3.
All right. But yeah, eventually the conversation will allow you all to sit down. So, now that you sit there, so you said you're working with Captain Voss. What particulars have there been when it came to the development of my wares that were stolen?
So,
All right, but here's the more urgent thing actually. It's about the bracelet, especially. That ended up causing a ritual that, if you notice from that dagger, now there's a vengeful spirit tied to the bracelet now chasing after you.
A vengeful spirit is tied to the bracelet.
Yes.
That's what you're...
yes.
And the shadow, what was the quarter called again? Shadow.
Shadowbound.
Hello.
Yes. Yes. Right now, there's already a dead person there, and the captain has already witnessed it. He sent us to retrieve it before more dead bodies pop up by tonight.
Wait a second. So, the curse is on the bracelet, right?
And whoever ever come in contact with it, the dead body was Roland,
Roland?
Harbor Mist. Yes. And we
Yes.
believe that he might have sold it to you.
Yeah.
Well, off the record, we had a understanding about that object.
Yeah, it's fine. We're here for
Yes.
taxes.
So you don't recognize the dagger?
No, of course not.
Huh.
Check.
Yeah,
He
go.
seemed very attached to it.
I want to bug you so bad right now.
That is a
That's it,
vile joke that you have there. She's definitely hiding something from your investigation, but you can't glean specifics.
I'm not the one
But
who stabbed him.
yes, right now the main pressing matter is getting that back in order for the spirit not start to chase people left and right.
Well, if it's only chasing the bracelet, then no problem. No problems. For me, at least.
It's chasing whoever ever come in contact with the bracelet. And you got it nearby your person.
It also attacked one of our friends when we passed by the warehouse. Pulled him up into the sky and just dropped him down. He almost
Yeah.
died.
Well, 'tis the life of a private investigator.
But he never touched the bracelet. I think.
I'm not quite sure. I will say that, if my life is in danger, then, I hope that you all solve this problem with post-haste.
And we'll be more quick to solve this if you don't just hide information. We don't care what you did with the bracelet. We don't care how did you come in possess of the bracelet or where it come from. We want just to stop this creature from hurting more people. That's it. And get paid. That's also
Yeah.
important.
We get paid, yeah.
Roll persuasion.
God. I rerolled this.
14. Nothing what I'm about to say gets relayed to Captain Voss or anybody else of the legal authorities. correct?
Yes, you
Correct,
have my
yes.
word. I wouldn't be telling this.
Good.
I little.
Go ahead.
I was just about to talk about how I literally can't tell.
So, Roland, he went to the submerged pyramid of Princess Manas.
Any idea what this is?
Yeah, roll me a history check. Let's see what you know, since you're native to this land. Well, you've been here a long time.
Okay.
Important question. Anupul, are you native to this coast?
No, I would be native to the Menagerie Coast.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
I'm just out traveling.
History check?
Oh. Okay. Sorry. Like,
I wasn't sure what you were waiting for.
I didn't understand that I had to
So-
roll.
Here on the coastline, there's a couple of restricted areas. Mostly for historical reasons and the value of it. Some of the native history around their old princesses and lords and kings and queens and stuff like that. Usually the grave sites of them are off limits to people going in and, well, grave robbing, more or less. Though you don't recall Manas particularly the fact that the honorific princess is before there, and she had a pyramid that is drowned now, would suggest that probably somebody that their gravesite is not supposed to be pillaged for goods. And when he came back, he had a handful of objects with him that were not able to be sold through normal channels. I put a couple of them on display that would entice the average person who just wants to see things for their value, golds and sapphires, but historians that maybe have looser morals would also recognize and perhaps inquire with me for a better bargaining price.
So it wasn't just the bracelet then?
There was more objects than just the bracelet, yes.
Have you sold all of them?
More or less.
Oh god.
Well, I never sold the bracelet, it just kind of disappeared.
Well, do you have like a list of people who bought it?
It's very important that my sellers list know that they can still come to me and trust me for the products that they have. So I would much rather not interfere directly with them in this investigation, but instead would encourage all of you to find a way to find this specter hunting people and kill it.
We've already done that, but
You killed
we
it?
don't know if. Yeah, but we don't know if it lasts. It's a ghost, duh.
Deception
It's,
check.
but it persists apparently.
You guys haven't killed that thing yet.
Never mind
10.
with it.
10. If you had a fight with a specter, I believe you would have a bit more than a little ruffled hair on your head, sir.
If in any case, if yes, privacy is also a concern, but would there be like a catalog of what items that was acquired? It gives
You know,
us more clues about what the specter, what causes the specter to come out in the first place.
and you know those people aren't going to buy anything more from you if they're killed by a ghost.
And that's why I would rather us conduct this business outside of their purview, because, well, if they found out that I sold them goods that were cursed, they also might not come back to me as well, even though I
Yes.
was very vigilant, and I cut corners this one time about hiring a mage to identify them, but next time I will not.
Mhm.
No.
So,
Never.
how much?
Looks at the smart people in the group.
300?
Get it back for half of what you sold it for.
Oh, have so.
He just said he didn't sell it, it disappeared.
It was stolen.
I mean the other things.
So you want half of all of my profits on these? Well, not even profit, sales price on these objects that I sold. Why don't you just give me a number? Fair?
Ethel, what's the highest number?
She'll roll her eyes. You seem to be the only practical businesswoman in this room. I'm sure you can understand.
What about 250 gold? And we never talked. We never knew you sold cursed item.
And you'll just handle it without finding them and telling them anything about this object and killing the specter permanently?
Yeah,
Deal. She'll stick her hand out to you.
shame.
Doesn't even attempt to haggle at that price.
Yeah, it was too low. But Andrew doesn't have much.
I mean, 250 gold's a lot of money to y'all still, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also it was like, well, the selling price for the bracelet, apparently.
Very good. Well, if you need anything else from me, let me know, and I'd be happy to accommodate you for the remainder of this investigation. Then afterwards, I hope we never have to cross paths again.
Well, also if you want some, identifying in the future.
That I can keep in mind
I'm on
for
the
it.
market.
Absolutely, yes. Oh, my other guy just started charging me way too much. I'll provide the pearl.
Good.
Because you still don't have a pearl to identify with.
No.
Shit's expensive.
I know.
Ah.
It spells.
So, here's the description of the object that you are looking for. And you said that Roland is dead, correct? But you have the dagger with you?
Yeah.
Well, Roland was the first person to touch the object.
Maybe there is time factor. It kills you in 7 days. Or something like that.
Oh, it's been far more than 7 days, but
Slow demons.
I would recommend that you possibly find people closer to the docks who might have more information about it. There is this one stranger who lingered around my shop a little often that I wasn't too fond of.
What's he look like? Or she?
He, scraggly man, a little darkened in the eyes and pale for somebody who lives on a coastline. Thinning and a beard that looks like it needed a bit more of a trim than he granted it. Human. But
Could that description by any chance fit the homeless guy I talked with earlier?
no. The homeless guy you talked to didn't look like he needed a bit more of a shave. He needed a shave.
All right.
But when I last complained about the individual, they were thrown away and Saul headed over towards the docks. So perhaps there's somebody out there who would know more about them. But they lingered too much around my shop when I had the object and glared at the item behind the glass pane. So, anything else you all require from me?
Was the shop the last place that she knew where the bracelet was before it disappeared?
Yes, a specter came in and supposedly stole it without any of us noticing. I don't know how it got through all of our locks. We have top-of-the-line locks, you see.
It
They're
passes
very
through
nice.
walls. Stuff.
Right. So now I have to pay for a mage to enchant my things to be unpassable through magic. I'm telling you,
Good
it's
luck
getting
with
more and
that.
more expensive to be in this town.
But hey, so are we not going to look for those other items then, or?
Well, if my buyers have already bought them and they're content with them, I mean, I would like the retrieval of my necklace brought back to me, but I would much rather the killing of this specter to take place. And once that is complete and you have your proof, I will be glad to relinquish the 250 gold to you.
All right.
I believe your food is getting cold on the other table. She gestures to a table a little further away. Pleasure doing business with you. You know where my manager is, and she'll stand up
Oh,
and
yeah.
get a couple of armed guards to escort her home.
Hey, before you go, I think we should have like half of that up front.
I think you should be capable of doing your job before coming to an agreement.
Well, I mean,
She's not wrong.
you would already kill it once.
I'm sure.
Okay.
She'll walk out.
No, it ran away, didn't it? I don't remember.
It did run away.
You know what, dear?
Yeah.
If she doesn't pay us, we can kill her.
So who got the chicken picante?
I think
He's
a car
sweet.
did.
A car? You bite into the chicken, and it is the most well-cooked chicken you have ever had in your life. Just the way it falls apart is just remarkable, and the flavor and seasoning is just a symphony of deliciousness in your mouth. Anupul, the salad tastes like a fucking salad. There's no way that this shit is worth a gold.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but this is the best part of coming here for now.
The salad was disappointing. I've made better.
I mean, it's a salad.
Well, it's city life. They never know how to make anything right in the city.
The ceiling of a salad is very low. The floor of a salad is very low. Alrighty. So, you get to eat your food here, discuss what you're going to do, what you're going to investigate, and we'll go on break while you all figure that out. Be right back. We're back. Alrighty, everybody. So, where last we left off, you all had eaten your food and made it very clear that you are not really welcome amongst the high society members as you were trying to buy a glass of water. And they wanted to charge you 1 gold for it.
Does everything just cost 1 gold in here?
No,
matter
we're
what
just
you have.
offering you the bottom shelf of everything.
But everything bottom shelf, it's a gold.
Yes. We don't like loose change.
I knew
Who
it.
does?
I would be familiar with these kinds of things, right?
Will you?
Considering my background.
Oh, yeah.
Does this place seem like it has good security?
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
The moment you pulled out a dagger, there was 5 big, strong people who picked you up and held you suspended in the air. Like, for your level, the security is great.
Alright.
So,
Right. Well, what are we gonna go to that pyramid then, or what are we doing? Oh, I mean, after we need to find the bracelet first.
Oh, we're probably going to have to find and then return the bracelet at least.
Right, but how are we gonna find it?
So we go and see if anyone knows who was that strange pale man was.
Yeah, she said he went to the docks.
The dogs.
Wasn't there another woman we were supposed to talk to at the docks?
Cedric?
Cedric Stormsail, who is a dock worker. Roland
Elena?
Harbor Mist, who was a sailor. He's dead. And Elena Fairwind, who's a fishmonger.
If you wait until morning, I can consult with the stars tonight, and if we get close to it, I might be able to get a lock on the bracelet if we can get in a general area of it.
Are you like a wizard or something?
I just know how to listen to the stars. The stars guide everything. That's why sailors use it to
But they don't make
steer
any
across
sound.
the sea.
They just twinkle.
Oh, the stars see everything. Stars are always watching, even if you can't see them.
I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah, you can't take out the star instead after all.
The stars don't judge. It doesn't matter if they can see you.
I'm just gonna think of them as faraway torches still.
It's more like faraway eyes.
Cthulhu.
Well, yeah, let's go look at the stars then.
Alrighty.
Maybe we could find it closer to, because the other guy also, the homeless guy, you know, he said it was like it sort of came out probably somewhere close to the docks. Maybe it's got like a secret lair or something.
Maybe.
You also never discovered what was
What was-
west of the shop, because north was the
Tavern.
God, the tavern. Yes.
Was there supposed to be anything west of it?
Well, every other point that the symbol pointed to, there was something at the end. Maybe west is the docks.
your recollection of maps, I'm not even going to bother with you rolling. You know westwards is actually the direction of docks. West of that location.
We could go and see now. If no one is outside, we can go sleep and then come back.
Wonder why it would like leave signs that says like, "Hey, I'm this way." That seems dumb. Maybe he's leading us into a trap or something.
I don't know.
So,
Not that mage.
you all start heading out towards the docks. As you are traveling through the city, now choosing to stay closer with one another, the atmosphere transitions when you enter back into the Shadowbound district. It becomes very clear the drastic change between the two environments, the nature of both of them as they are. You see the docks up ahead, and there's a faint mist that seems to be rolling across the area and landscape. There's this heaviness in the air as you are wandering, and stillness and quiet that is completely foreign for this type of location, even at night. You can hear the roll of the tide gently caressing against the bottom of the pier that sticks out over the edge of the ocean. You can see the off in the distant lights of the gleaming stars that pierce through the very subtle bits of cloudy area that you all are, nearest to. Now that you're out here, you have the address of everybody that you are inquiring about. Who do you wish to go disturb in the wee hours of the morning first? Or are we going to divine with Anupul?
Out of character, the whole premise of that is I have a spell for locate object, but I need a long rest to learn it. That the whole stars thing was just flavor. I need a long rest.
Okay.
I can't do anything tonight. I need a long rest in order to take the spell.
You could have lied. I didn't look.
I don't lie about spells. You know that.
Yeah,
Joey.
I know. You make everybody wait a day.
If I'm not prepared, that's your fault for not telling me what to be prepared for.
Legit. Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of tired of going around, traipsing around the docks and stuff. You haven't even killed anyone.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know,
isn't
right?
about-
Days. We haven't killed anyone in days.
Yeah.
Life isn't about killing people, Theo.
Well, isn't that what? Yeah, it is. Like wild animals and stuff, they have to like kill things to eat.
Yeah, and we're not wild animals.
Says who?
Are you hunting, Theo? Is that what you're talking about with all this killing?
No.
Then I'm not sure your example lines up, Theo.
Well, I know. Donald said to me that life and death are just part of the same kind of circle of life and death.
Yes. But generally, you don't just go and kill people. I know that we have done it a lot recently, but it's
Well, I don't just do it like fun or anything.
great
I wanna
news,
get
really.
paid at least.
Brilliant news. But we don't even know how to kill a ghost.
No.
Well, if we're right about disturbing people, there's that Lana Foreign. She's supposed to have a nightly routine, and
Yeah.
best time for fishing is early in the morning anyways.
Bless you.
All right. Yeah, I'll go talk to her then.
All right. So, do you guys want to rest first? Or do you want to disturb her late at night?
Let's see if she's awake. She used to work late hours.
Well, is it late at night or early morning?
Early morning at this time. Oh, I talk.
Let's go to sleep.
All right. So, you head all back to Ethel's house so you can sleep there. Are you guys inviting your new guest, by the way?
I'd say
It
so,
was.
but it's Ethel's house.
We have a place where to sleep.
Thought
Annabelle?
turtles had their own house.
That's very true.
My home is on my back, but I have not been in town long. I haven't found a place to sleep at.
Fair enough, come with us.
Alrighty. You get back to this very quiet and quaint shop inside of the Sea-Watch district. You end up going into the back area of the house that lies and resides behind it, and all of you get together and go to your separate little quarters to sleep in. Hammocks in the back, or on the couch, or the chair, or Ethel, you have your own room, because it's your fucking house.
Yeah.
I just sleep on the floor, completely pulled into my shell.
Middle of the floor, there's just a giant shell.
Ethel looks at it for a while. It's like, where did it go? How can it all fit in there?
Alrighty. So, evening goes by. You all complete your long rest and wake up. Now, it is time to conduct your business.
I guess those 2 temporary hit points are gone then.
Yes.
Yes, but I'm gonna wake up early and find Ethel's kitchen and raid it, and cook up
luck with
more
that.
snacks for the day.
Ooh, what do you cook?
Today we're making octopus rings.
Calamari! Ooh, I want calamari. Ooh, that sounds good.
And I'm gonna serve all that for breakfast, so that everybody will get the 2 hit points for the snack kind of thing.
2 temp HP?
Alright.
2 temp HP for a snack.
Nice. That's good.
Thank you.
I never had calamari this early in the morning.
Calamari's good at any time of the day.
I agree now.
I eat a lot of fish.
Bet.
Yes.
I've spent
Guess
most of
now
my
it's-
life. I've spent most of my life near the coast.
What were you saying,
Where?
Akar?
Nah, I mean, it's not a surprise that it's always seafood in the morning. By then, I guess.
Alrighty. Well, guys, now it's time. You head back out towards the docks. Now the atmosphere has completely changed. You see the beautiful nature of this lovely environment before you, the ebb and flow of individuals that seem to be out working their daily jobs. The streets are packed with people that are enjoying their life and working, either one, sometimes both at the same time. A howdy neighbor passes by many of individuals that pass by, and you all get a few looks, but not like you're out-of-towners, just as, you know, people that are chilling here. You head over to which of the individuals' establishments? Are you looking for Elena, or are you looking for Cedric?
I think Elena first. If we can find her though, she's out fishing. It might be difficult.
True.
Guys, this is the part where you have opinions and direct the campaign.
Yeah.
But
Plan a
Stop
first
paying attention
story.
to other games on other monitors. Let's
she's a
play.
fishmonger. I think that means she sells fish, doesn't go catching fish.
Yeah.
So she probably has a shop at the docks somewhere, or a cart that she wheels around.
Yeah. Shall we go
That's the
looking
most
for 'em
logical
then?
one.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
alrighty. You go over to the Fair Wind, Fair Market, Fair Fish shop.
First.
And tackle. Hey, fair trade. It's you get over there and you see that the inside of this establishment is just rows and rows and rows of these barrels of freshly caught fish that are left inside of them to keep them, maintained more properly. There's ice placed on top of these shelves that other larger catches of the day are already being brought in at, and you see that there's currently a elven woman, half elf, who is haggling with a fisherman out here. As all of you walk through, you notice that there's a little bit of a bell on the door that you have to push open, and ding, ding, ding. She looks over. I'll be with you all in just 1 minute. All right, come on. I told you already. I'm not paying that price for tuna. Hey, we've been catching less and less tuna out here, so we got to make up our money somehow. Yeah, well, that's your problem. We're paying what we're paying for tuna. We're not about that fair market value that you keep trying to push. Well, you can sell the tuna based off of the catch of the day. It makes
Hey,
perfect.
do you have any
fiscal-
cursed jewelry?
Not particularly. If you're looking for pearls, we have a bunch of clams, oysters. Give me a minute. Yeah. What's the price actually going to be? Meet me in the middle. Gouger. Yeah, fine. Bring it in and we'll put it on the running tab. The fisherman walks past you all and tips his fisher hat at you all and walks out, and then she'll walk over. I'm sorry, you said you're looking for jewelry? We have oysters in the back. I mean, there's always a chance that they have a pearl in them, but we don't guarantee anything here.
Well, it's kind of you've seen like a ghost or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's been. I haven't seen anything. I've heard things, though. Why are you guys asking me this?
We're working with Captain Boss. We might have to start with that, and then starting asking weird questions to people.
Oh, what does cursed jewelry have to do with the whispers I've been hearing?
Maybe nothing.
There was this fisher guy who stole some cursed jewelry from like a pyramid thing, and then yeah, we're
Minus
trying to
250 gold. You guys just let him talk.
Yeah.
I didn't know if
Talking
she
when
was
we
the
need
one
it.
who.
I know. I gave my word, so I didn't say. I didn't say that he couldn't see it.
Damn. Anyways, that's all very. Yeah, what were you saying?
By whispers, do you mean gossip or actual whispers in the air?
No, actual whispers. They seem to get carried in from the breeze, and sometimes there's elongated shadows, and they seem unnatural around the pier. You know, the way that the moon casts the shadows from things, you know what to look at, and they just seem strange to me. Are you interested in catch of the day?
No, thank you.
I am. What's the catch of the day?
Mackerel.
I'll take some mackerel.
Phenomenal. She'll go over and you can take your pick of the mackerel, and that'll be 2 copper.
Is that enough for everyone, or do I need to buy 5 doses of it?
Oh,
Because I'm gonna make a
5
meal out of it. Okay.
5 mackerel would be enough to feed everybody.
Okay.
Make that 4. I'll be purchasing my own.
Okay. I'll just make enough for everybody. And if you don't eat it, you don't eat it. I enjoy cooking.
And because of your
Hey.
particular background, catch of the day implies it's freshly caught, yes, but it's also the most common thing being brought into the shop right now. That's why it's
Yeah.
the cheapest.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. Mackerel's good.
Which way does the breeze come in?
The breeze comes in from the west.
And those shadows, are they like going towards a specific area or something? Or
Oh, at nighttime, they seem to just dance around the piers. And honestly, it's getting really upsetting because every time I see it, I don't want to risk going out there. It's disrupting my nightly routine.
is it like a typical, like the same time every night?
I'm not sure if it happens before. I run my shop until dusk time, and we end up closing up. I have to take whatever fish that we didn't sell and put them on ice, and we also have fish that are about to go bad that I take over to the homeless shelter and donate those to them, and then we also have the academy for aspiring chefs that I have to give donations over to them, and then by the time I'm done all of that and get back here, it is usually around 10:30, 11-ish. Before midnight, and I'm supposed to conduct my rituals of worship to the Moonweaver, but it's just been difficult with that feeling,
Does it happen at the same time every night?
Well, it's the same time. It's a routine, after all, that I show up. I mean, it might be happening earlier, it could be happening later. I don't know. It's just I see it and I hear the whispers, and I can't go near that. It feels bad,
Do you recognize any of the whispers? Like, are they actually saying something you can comprehend? I'm just guessing Theo is translating that for me.
Yeah.
I hear salt once in a while, but the other words aren't a language that I recognize. I'm sorry, I'm not really well educated, but salt, sounds pretty predominant, Salt.
Maybe it's
Salt.
because of that whispering stone thing. What is that?
I don't think it's the whispering salt. Stone.
Hey,
Wait.
I'll pull out my short sword.
Huh? What?
Pull-
No,
Hey,
no.
No, you
touch-
don't.
Just
I see
touch
you doing
this.
that.
Wait, why?
No.
Just
Please don't.
on the tip there, where it's a
Theo,
little bit
no.
white.
I need a deception
Theo.
from Theo at disadvantage and a persuasion
No.
to contest
Oh my
this
god.
from Ethel. 11 against 17. Okay. If you didn't have him shaking his head feverishly going, no, behind you.
No.
I don't want to touch that.
Okay.
Good.
Everyone in this town is so scaredy pants. Like no one wants to touch anything.
It looks like a random rock you put in a sword.
Yeah. So why are you so afraid to touch it?
Well, mostly because the dried blood.
I always clean.
Just like a
Usually.
little spot. Are you meticulous about your cleaning?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, then it's clean. They seem. I'll abstain. But yeah, is there anything else you all need from me? Any other? Wish I had a better explanation for you.
That's fine. So the pier. One specific part of the pier, or just?
Oh, right
any?
out here is where I usually. I'll take a quick 5-minute break if you all want to go out there and look at it.
Please.
Sure.
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah. Just let me lock up a little bit so we don't have anybody. And she gets a sign that says, "On break, be right back." puts it up, and escorts you all out, locks it, and when she's walking over to the pier, she pulls out a pipe and just starts lighting and smoking it. A lot of people complained about smoked fish. That's why I do it on my break.
Hey, smoked fish is fantastic.
Anapul, with your expertise, you're the only one who actually gets the joke. Like, gets it.
You're just smoking it wrong. Have you tried using apple?
It's about cedar wood, right? Cedar wood is pretty good for it.
Cedar's not bad for the certain fish.
Mm-hmm.
The All right, so we head to the docks.
Yeah, you walk outside of her shop, about 2 blocks down over to one of the piers, and as you're walking down it, you see there's a lot of fishermen out here who are taking their loads and loads of catches out to the hagglers and fishmongers, different various shops, and a few of them look over her. Hey, Lena. Hey, hi. Hey, Lena. Hi. How are you? And she's just waving at a bunch of them, and one of the people seems to be avoiding her. Is like, don't think I didn't catch that last week. You said that was a swordfish. You literally just cut the nose off a tuna. Sorry. Anyways, these are the docks.
Do you know a guy named Cedric Stormsail?
Cedric Stormsail?
Yeah.
Sail? Cedric. Oh! I think he works the docks, right?
Yeah.
Right. I think he's one of the people that, he helps out on various different ships. A little bit of a drinker, but, good enough guy. Why?
We need to talk to him as well. Just that.
So do we feel anything weird around the docks?
Oh. Do an insight check.
Is there any symbol visible? Like the vial?
5. You said visible what?
The symbol, the one that was next to the shop and
Roll an
next to
investigation.
the tavern.
Let's see if you can find anything.
That insight was terrible.
God, yes. I think I find something. Maybe not the symbol, but everything else.
Oh. One of the only not halflings in the party rolled a 1. So, Anapul, unfortunately, there's too much going on for you to pick up the vibe in the atmosphere, other than everybody seems to be in a hurry to get their work done, which is, that's good. Ethel, 26, starting to wander around and in between the crowds and underneath all of the fish being brought in crates and barrels. You end up noticing that there's this, you notice that there is a portion of the dock itself that's kind of covered with a lot of extra rope and things like that, crates, that when you move the things to the side, you start to see that there's a little bit of burn marks on it that have too clean of cuts against them. Like, too sharp of an edge for the mark to be natural burns or anything like that. And as you're doing that, one of the dock workers come up. Hey, stop messing with all of our stuff, all right? We need that for the boats.
Do you know what is this?
Yeah, that's rope.
Not under the rope. There are burn marks.
Yeah, someone probably dropped the lantern one time. Listen, we're trying to work here.
Is he
No,
hiding something, or is just very annoyed?
Insight check. 8. Kinda hard to read.
Yeah. Got that.
I'm gonna start looking around the docks there for like any entrances into like a sewer or underground area.
Ooh, perception. Look around on either side of the pier.
23.
23. You notice that this section in particular does have a drain that enters into the city, but it doesn't look like a typical sewage drain. It looks like a flood drain. You've been in shore cities long enough that you understand that sometimes if the tide gets too aggressive or if there's too big of a storm or something like that, the city might flood. So you have these drains in place so that they go down beneath the city and flood back into the ocean to clear out the middle section of the city, which usually has the highest society living in it. So mostly unused except when storm season's around.
Right. Is it possible to fit inside?
Oh yeah, these drains are like 10 feet by 10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Stone-built structures that are circular but more edged out because stone blocks, you know?
Maybe this is the lair.
I mean, is there like a strong smell of blood coming from the lair?
Oh, elephant skill. Roll me a perception check. At advantage.
It's good.
23.
23.
And me. You take in that big smell from in the direction that Theo is looking at, and you catch on the wind something that does smell bloody. Fairly fresh. Possibly within the last day or so.
I'll convey to the rest of the party. Since this is a flood drain, they wouldn't be throwing, remains from like a butcher shop or whatever in there. So I assume that Theo has the right track of maybe the hideout this way.
There are also weird scorching marks on the wood over there, but the guide is not very happy for me to move around near stuff.
Aren't you an investigator for Captain Voss?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Who's this name? Who's this
We always
Captain
say
Boss
that
you guys
last-
keep throwing around?
It's guard
Yeah.
captain around here.
It's the one who gave us the
The
assignment.
police.
He is the authority of this area, and he gave you a book to show to people to say, hey, I'm working for him in case they interfere with your investigation.
we always say last time you end up forgetting we actually work for someone. in
This group is
authority.
This group is very socially inept. You're in the way.
Those
Yeah,
podcasts
sorry.
that can't speak.
Sorry.
remember?
Yeah. The face can't speak. Well, you can still have the translator, and so you're fine. Like,
Yeah.
I think we should go inside the dark drain. Probably.
While we're
We'll
here,
look at the
shouldn't
mark
we
first.
yeah, look at the mark first if you guys have authority?
Yeah. Yeah, let's ask around and just look around here first before moving on.
I'll go over to that sailor guy and just, hey,
Go
you
ahead.
get out of the way. We're looking at this mark thing.
excuse me, young man. We're trying to work here. If
Get
you're
the
look.
fuck out of the
Shut the
way.
book.
Intuitive.
Captain Boss.
All right, damn.
Jesus Christ.
What a child, remember?
Are you kidding?
Hey, Theo's the face now.
Always be you.
Someone always defaults into the role, right?
It's rarely the person that should be.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I think that makes it funnier. Anyways. Fine, dickheads, and leaves. Then, all of you are able to remove the dozens and dozens and dozens of feet of hempen rope. And just so you all are aware, hemp rope is about as thick as my arm as you're pulling and trying to get it out of the area. And then you start to see these scorch marks hidden away that seem to grow across the docks itself. There is a resemblance to the markings that you saw, Ethel. You're the Arcana checker? Or was that Vidder who did that?
We might have done it together.
Yeah. She's probably got the better rolls than me. I can assist at least.
Okay, then. Well, then go ahead and assist. Roll the
Okay.
Arcana check. Ethel. Good assistance.
Here in college, paid off finally.
Formal
So-
learning works.
The markings seem very similar to the one that you saw last night, attached to the side of the shop. There's only one arrow though, and it is pointing east of where you currently are, which you would know since you are west from the shop means it is pointing east over towards that shop. It seems to be some type of channel, and you had the theory before, but now you can confirm it. These different various markings are meant to be markings for the channeling of some type of presence, some type of entity towards a desired location. The purpose of all of these is literally to gather up and send the presence over towards what you are inquiring about. So somebody has been activating these markers, and you would realize, thanks to 26, that these markers probably have to be activated every night in order to channel the entity to go out and do it. What you are dealing with is somebody who has summoned a specter. Now, the specter will still be a problem, but at least you now know that there is a solution. The person summoning it.
All right, so we can just lay in wait here and then kill him when he pops out tonight. Done deal, money in the bag. Yeah.
And if we damage this thing, this marking a bit, he'll waste time trying to draw it, so he can call the spectre here to help him if you ambush him.
Do any of you have Dispel Magic available?
We have super bleach.
Do
we're not
you?
we're not high enough for dispel magic.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I built this.
Hey man, placebo is a wonderful thing for confidence.
What were you about to say, Vidder?
Yeah, as far as this green with that end. I think we should investigate that storm drain now. No need to just wait for night to come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the smell is blood feels pretty recent as well.
Oh, and yeah, maybe if the thing is up at night, it's going to sleep at day.
Fair guess.
Ability.
You know, that makes some kind of sense that I can't really refute.
You guys need to listen more to me. I'm the brains of the group.
Oh no.
I'm starting to see that.
And I feel
Pop him.
that's offensive to it too.
All right, so are we
Shall we
going
go?
in then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
Sorry, go on.
Nah, I'm just thinking now. I didn't really time.
Hang on, I'll pull out my hooded lantern and start, getting it on.
Okay.
I'll
So-
open the drain if needed.
So you all have to climb down into the waters, and there's enough rowboats that you can show your book and tell people to, hey, put the rowboat over there, as you're gonna have to hopscotch over to the drain. They don't have a ladder down into the drain. I would like an acrobatics check from all of you that are not proficient in either water vehicles, you're a sailor background, something like that.
Thankfully, I'm a sailor background with proficiency in water vehicles because acrobatics was not going to go well.
Ethel, what?
Thankfully, I have none of those.
Not proficient in acrobatic.
Bitter.
Behold the wonderful
Hop, hop,
drowning
hop, hop.
elephant. Oh,
car. Hop, hop, splash, hop. You almost sink the sail ship by you jumping, but you know.
yeah, that's not.
Hey, Akar, you should flap your ears a bit. It'll help out.
Me, I want to.
Blow your nose. You got too much junk in the trunk.
So, 1, 2, 3. 2 of you have backgrounds that allow you just to succeed, right? Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So, you end up all... Oh, no, that is 4. My bad. Yeah. You all end up inside of the drain and begin traveling down it. Atmosphere change. Oh, wrong one. You begin traveling down these drains, and you can see the nature that they seem to be kept in is very poorly maintained. You can notice that they are remarkably dry, considering the fact that only but, I think at this point, 2 weeks ago, there was a major storm that rolled through the area. The stone themselves are not slick with any thick amounts of moisture sticking to it. The angle of the drains that you are approaching and walking up the side of the block seems to be, well, also very dry and well maintained. Entering in here with your hooded lantern, you gain the sight only a few feet in front of you all, but enough still. You notice a light coming from further down the tunnel, up ahead. When the tunnel begins to bend towards the city further up, and the glow seems to flicker like a flame of some variety. The color to this flame is strange, however. It's a more crimson than a typical fire would be.
Do we start sneaking?
Yeah.
It's always time for sneaking. Oh,
All right.
Or it's never time for sneaking.
12 plus 8 plus 20.
Aha. You
12.
ain't seen nothing yet. Behold.
Plus
Oh, 12. Damn it.
12. Yeah, still not the worst. All
Damn
right.
it.
Divided by 5 comes out to a group average of 13. Everybody thank Ethel.
yep.
As you are traveling quietly, you round the corner, and you can see inside. There appears to be an open chamber here, carved into the stones of this tunnel system that would allow it to be off to the side without being very visible unless somebody deliberately came up here to look into it. Inside of this chamber, there's a desk that has parchment pinned to it with various different sharp darts that keep it held tight in place. There's a circle in the middle of the floor that seems to have some type of religious significance to it that is foreign, at least at first glance, to each of you. And then you see hanging up against the wall, there's a person, nails pierced through their wrist and ankles, their head lolling downwards and blood dripping into a groove that fills out that circle on the floor that you all noticed before. When you see the individual, there's also a carving into their stomach. What appears to be one more symbol, recognizable by you, Ethel and Vitter, as a portion of the rituals previously seen on the buildings.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah. Do you think he's dead?
Yeah. I think we found the source of the specter now.
Oh, he didn't do it to himself, I think.
No, we should
No.
probably go in and find out if someone's in there that did it to him and maybe take him down.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll head in.
Go.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's head in.
What do you think will happen if we stick the cursed ceremonial dagger in him?
So I think he's gone through enough, Theo.
Well, if he's dead, he won't mind, right?
Let's find out if he's dead first.
All right.
All right. You get closer over towards the body. And as you move closer to it, it begins moving slightly against the wall.
Oh.
And the head moves upwards, and you see this terrified look on the individual's face.
It's not that.
Who's there? Who's there?
Guards?
Guards?
We're here to help.
Guards, please help me. He's a madman. He's a madman.
Who?
He's a pauper. The pauper at the pier.
Where is he?
I don't know. I helped him last night, and he said he had someone else here that needed help, and I was trying to be charitable. And then he took me here, and he knocked me out, and when I woke up I was here, and I can't see, I can't move. Please help me.
While they're talking to him, I'm gonna try and go up to the body and see if I can, like, pull the nails out or whatever and lower him to the ground.
Sleight of hand check.
Oh. Okay.
Gag him first.
Someone
in
give
case he
him
cries
some
out.
healing first, just in case.
You're holding onto the nail in the wrist as he says that. Huh.
I don't know that it would do any good to heal him while it's still in there.
I'm going to go up and like cover his mouth in case he starts crying out.
Can you even reach up to his mouth?
Wasn't he hanging upside down?
No, he's hanging up
Oh.
against the wall.
Ah, okay. I thought you said upside down for some
Yeah,
reason.
he's doing the Jesus wants a hug pose.
Too far up. Someone needs to gag the guy.
Wait, why?
I think that's
If
the
it's far
last thing
from
he
you.
needs.
What?
He cries out.
He will scream.
If
Guards,
the thing is down here, he'll know we're here.
please help me. Please, I can barely lift my head. I feel very faint.
So yeah, give him some healing so he doesn't accidentally die if we pull out the nails.
Mm-hmm.
While they're doing that, I'll just check around to see if there are any other exits or corridors going off from the room.
All right. Roll me an investigation. Let's see if you find anything such as that. And then...
3.
Anupul, Rip.
Yeah, I mean, there was somebody, I don't know who Vidor is saying should heal him.
Can any of you heal him?
I mean, I was thinking either
Akar?
Akar or Ethel. I know you both have.
Yeah, I can heal him.
All right. Give him a little bit of
Heal.
a good touch
Heal
before the...
body.
Ah!
Yeah.
I got some facial cream I could give him.
All right. What do you... Roll at a car? What are you giving him?
Yeah, we just temporary ban it first before doing. Don't worry, you'll be fine. It's all gonna be good. Pull it out.
Unfortunately, on a pull, it's a little stuck in there, so you have to like shimmy it to pull it out at first. And it is a very, very loud scream unless somebody's covering his mouth.
Yeah, we should be gagging.
Yeah, I'll probably cover it then.
Yeah.
Bitter covers the mouth. Time to do the next one, and and he just collapses off the wall into you. And well, that's unfortunate because you have to push him back up to get the ones and the legs out.
Well, they do all of this and torture this poor guy. Now give a look to the parchment on the desk and see what that's about.
Investigation.
So yeah,
Don't worry, I'll take
Oh,
away
that-
the pain permanently inflict wounds.
well,
So, looking at it and having to deal with the sounds of horror in the back is a little distracting to you, Ethel. However, you do manage to focus and fuck it, just focus.
look at the paper. Don't think about the sounds.
And you start to realize that all of these appear to be notes on lineages of specific guards and clergy and what appears to be one newsletter from some many years ago about a group of cultists that were captured, and the names of each of the people that helped capture those cultists circled in ink.
Oh yeah, I forgot
And-
that part.
The lineage of each of these people that are noted down are related to each of the people who captured or murdered most of this cult. This is a vengeance scheme. Now, the man needs to be carried. Luckily, we have literally 3 characters with powerful builds who can easily carry him without trying.
This is a buff party. Not necessarily the smartest party, but we're buff.
Not necessarily the most charismatic, not necessarily the smartest. Well, Ethel's very smart, but you definitely got the strong and the kill.
We're meant to be mercenaries, not talking to people.
Hey, y'all chose the mission. You have a list of missions you could have chosen.
How did we end up doing this?
But now, you see that after he gets quiet, all of the names seem to be pointing at specific individuals. the one specific individual that you take note of is Mara Salt Whisper.
Uh-oh.
Another one on this list was Roland Harbormist. It would appear that whoever's channeling this entity is doing so out of vengeance against them for their lineage to people that captured them long ago.
So this is the guy that was released recently.
They're using the bracelet as cover for their actions.
Yeah. Well, we made up that totally.
Oh, okay. So we can just, if we find the bracelet, we can just sell it then.
It might still have it.
Oh well. We should go save her then. She's got her money after all.
Guys? Guys? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Is his eyes bound or were they removed or something?
His eyes are wide open, but he doesn't seem to see any of you. And there's still color in his eyes. They're not cloudy. It's just he doesn't seem to see any of you. I don't see anything. Is this fixable?
Probably.
Can you take me to a church, please?
It
Yes,
doesn't
yes.
look like he's not like tall, lanky, dark beard, and he's not the same guy, is it?
Oh no, this man looks way too proper and refined.
Okay.
This man has a very nice beard that comes down to like a sharpened point and a mustache that, well, if it still had wax in it, would be curled on the sides. Like a very, well, for a rich person, he was apparently trying to help a pauper, from what he said.
Okay.
And came all the way down to this faraway location like a moron to help out somebody else. You know, innocence.
What's your name, guy?
Agnon Deliston.
Agnan. All right.
Agnon
No.
Deliston. Sir, technically, but I don't. You don't need to use my honorific.
Where do you live, sir?
Korholm district.
God, you're so far away from home. What are you doing here?
I was wandering the docks. I come down to these places and try doing some charity work and late in the evening, so not to draw any attention to myself as I do so.
Okay.
A good
where does it
deed
bring-
is only a good deed if it goes unnoticed, right?
I have no idea.
Just please take me to a church.
Yeah, we should get him out of here.
It will like jumping boat to boat.
Yeah, get him out here, get him some proper religious or medical attention, and come back, see if we can find whoever did this.
Is there a preferred church for you all to send him off to? The Stormlord's church is a little thin right now, considering how many of their clergy they lost out here recently.
Alright.
But they are good at handling stressful situations, as good as any good church is.
Yeah, of course I recommend my church.
Okay.
When we get out of the drain place, I'm gonna sneak off somewhere on the docks and find a place to hide, just to watch the area that we came out of, to see if this pauper guy pops up.
Stealth check, please.
All right.
Okay, 15, not bad. Everyone else, you take him, bringing him out over towards one of the churches and leaving him there. The clergy excuse you all from their presence as they have to conduct a thorough examination and see what type of healing he requires to regain his sight, not die, things like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
A very lengthy and pricey situation.
Well, it's a good thing he's wealthy. But where'd the little kid go?
Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
we lost Theo again. Oh boy.
Theo, perception check.
When was the last time anyone saw
22.
Theo?
The tunnel.
The
22
mighty
on the
tunnel, the light, the Theos creeps tonight. Yeah, I imagine you're just like in a basket and like you lift the lid, look,
Yeah.
and go back down.
Something like that.
One fisherman notices you and just minds his own business. 22 though, that's good. So, looking out, keeping watch. Over the next hour or so, you do notice a few scraggly individuals that were as described last night. Considering this is a dock and there's a lot of fishermen, there's a lot of people who just gave up a long time ago trying to groom their face to look, reasonable. Or, who cares? Maybe that's their personal aesthetic that they prefer, Shaggy is a look. Some people like homelessness,
Yeah.
Anyways. You peer out at a few of them, and one of them seems to draw your attention. An individual, also like the others that meet that general description, who, instead of the other ones who stop once in a while to reply to somebody, they seem to move not as a part of the crowd, not as a member like everybody else.
Right.
They seem to listen in at conversations being had of local guards that are talking and trying to go unseen. You also notice for such a poor person, they pull out a coin purse that looks far too flush and regal.
Right. I'm just gonna be like watching from a distance, and if he moves away, I'll try and follow after.
Okay. You begin creeping through the crowd, trying to keep up with the individual. They seem to stop at a stall with fish. You can see the side profile of them, their eye, not really looking in your direction, but you know that you could be caught in that periphery. It's just so happens the timing of their look and gesture off in the distance as they're talking to this individual about purchasing some fried fish sticks. Fish on a stick. That's literally all it is. Purchases one and begins moving through the crowd again. At some point, the individual turns and looks directly at you, Theo. Very dark eyes. Sunken, hollow ridges around the eyes themselves and thinning paleness to their face. And you have a spot of recognition in the look in their eyes. You know the look. Someone who kills without remorse. You recently learned that word. What it's supposed to mean.
Yeah.
Hey there, mister. I just want to know if you want to share some of that gold. I'm poor, just a poor boy. I need sympathy.
Roll me a deception check. just a poor boy. Nobody loves me.
Oh.
Ooh.
11.
He has a +4 to this. He'll lean down, crouching in front of you.
How far away is he?
He's at this point 10 feet away from you as he noticed you, and he crouches down and holds out a couple of gold towards you.
I want to join your cult.
He'll place the coins into your hand, Theo, watching the other one carefully. Don't worry, poor boy. All of your problems will go away soon enough.
You can keep it. I'll give the coin back. I didn't actually say I was going to take the coin, though.
Yeah, okay. He's reaching to hand it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
It's all
problem.
good.
I recommend your friends stop interfering with me.
Oh. Well, I can like throw them off your trail if you give me like 400 gold.
He smirks at you. Extortion, love of money, the sins of the mortal man. Don't worry. I'm here to purge you of these sins.
You're one of those crazy guys, aren't you?
He smiles very wide. I've seen the abyss. I plan to share it. And in that moment, there's a very loud call of a seagull nearby. And he begins standing and stepping back away from you before continuing walking away.
I'm going to... Do I get the sense that the people here on the docks are generally benevolent in nature?
Benevolent? No. Community focused? Neutral, goodish people? Benevolent,
How many
no.
peop- Right, okay, but are there a lot of people around at this moment, or...
Oh yeah, the docks are very busy during the day.
Right. I'm going to, like... When he starts walking away, I'm going to, like, give myself a slap and just cry out, "Ah, he hit me, you damn fool! I'm just a kid!"
Roll me a performance check.
I'm going to use session advantage for this.
Sure.
18.
Many of the dock workers turn around and look when that happens, and he straightens up and eyes booking it, and there's now a lot of fishermen chasing after him.
I'm going to
There's
start
a f-
chasing after myself.
There's a few fishermen who go and just like shake their head and go, "Well, what'd you do?" Like,
I just asked for some coin.
so he runs for a period of time before being elusive in his nature, going down an alley that, well, he mysteriously disappears from. Everyone else, by the time you realize Theo is missing and get back over to that area, you do see the mob of fishermen who all seem to be comforting him right now. Oh, where we see that guy again, we're gonna beat the shit out of him. Listen, the kid probably talks shit, you know? Like, he might have deserved it. Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. Your dad did that shit too, and look at how fucked up you are. I'm fine.
Okay, thanks. It doesn't hurt as much anymore.
Yeah. Damn, he has some small hands. And all of you get over.
I'll go over to the group and, hey, I found the guy.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why you were talking to the fishermen? What was that?
I was kind of hoping they would help me get him.
Oh. Did they?
Yeah, well, they tried, but he lost us.
Wait, so you found him and then lost him?
Yeah.
So now he knows that we're coming?
He already knew, kind of.
There.
Seems like. He said it would be best if we all stopped looking for him.
Then he's definitely the one we're looking for.
Yeah, and he said something about like having looked into the abyss and he was going to show everyone or something. And yeah, sounds like one of those crazy dudes.
Cultist BS, I see.
Yeah. But I didn't stab him. I figured, he'd probably be angry if I stabbed him, so I...
No, that was the only moment to stab someone. But, I mean, I'm glad you didn't. 'Cause
So, I mean, I'm confused. Stab or don't stab? What is it?
there are complex rule on stabbing. It's situational. Every different situation is different, and you cannot just, blanketed stabbing to everyone.
Alright. Well, next time I'll see him, I'm gonna stab him. Just so
Yes.
you all know.
That's fine.
Thanks.
So,
When we were down in the cavern or the sewer, did that look like a place that he had used multiple times, or did it get a feeling like it was just for that one ritual?
there was a table down there. Sneaking a whole last table is something that's pretty hard to do for just a one-off thing. You can usually just prop it up on something. There was a whole last table.
So, yeah, that's probably where he's sort of made his headquarters. Although there's a good chance he's moved it now. Yeah, probably still go check it out just in case.
If he wants to summon the ghost, he needs to go there anyway. Is where it starts.
Maybe he's going to do it someplace else now.
Ethel, did he have was it like a permanent ritual space there, or was he just drawing on the ground? How hard is it going to be for him to replace it?
It was grooves that the blood was filling.
Lots.
So most likely he won't abandon it unless he has to.
Yeah. But it will take him lots of time to repeat everything. And find another place like that. Maybe it's not that common. I don't know. I don't do many dark ritual in my basement.
I guess that's a good thing.
Mhm.
So do we go down there and wait for him? Or if nothing else, pick up a pickaxe and destroy his ritual space?
Yeah, we
We can
should
wait.
probably do that.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to deal with
Disturbing
that.
the ritual is the main thing because considering they know about us already, they're probably trying to speed up everything now.
Yeah. Maybe.
Or try and send it after?
But hey, at least now everyone at the docks, well, at least most of them, a lot of them know what he looks like, who he is. And they think he hit a child.
Now, you're all having this conversation outside of the alley that he ran down and then disappeared. And it wasn't like he had a huge gap on everybody. He was like barely ahead of the crowd.
Well, he went down that way. Maybe we'll find him if you can, like, hey, maybe you can like smell him.
I don't even know how he smells like.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Ritualistically or hard cast?
Hard cast.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. 20. Moving down this alley, there's nothing that pings as a vast amount of magic, but there is still lingering essence whenever magic is woven in a location. Magic leaves behind traces and trails when you use it. Now, there's no distinct trail of it, but you do pick up that illusion magic was pulled forth here recently.
So he used some sort of illusion to get away, but
It was also powerful illusion magic. More powerful than what you could muster.
got awfully strong magic at that.
I don't know anything
But this is
about magic. You think he's far away?
I don't know. I just know he's not here.
So when you do that, can you like smell magic?
No, it helps me see magic, not smell magic.
But you can use it to like track none, right? Or
There isn't a trail of it.
no.
I just know that there was presence of it cast here or weaved here, but I don't know where it went from there.
Your spell will be up 10 minutes, just as a reminder.
Right.
Oh,
I will walk down the aisle.
Yeah, I mean, I can walk, see if I pick up more traces farther down.
Okay. Roll me an investigation, please.
Oh, that was the wrong roll. Okay.
Wrong I word.
Yes. Wrong
13.
I-N word.
You notice at the end of this alley that the magic seems to become prevalent again in a different illusionary magic, smaller in force, something that you would be capable of casting, was cast in the location. And again, you're only gleaming this amount of specific, this specific of details because how recent the magic was cast. Since it's been within the last 10 minutes, you can make better inferences as to what was happening with the magic itself. For more specific knowledges, you would need proficiency in Arcana to try to piece it together.
So can I describe what I'm seeing?
Yeah, describe.
Say, because I know Ethel and Vidor. Yeah, and see if maybe they can help piece together, because Arcana is not really my thing.
You describe it to them?
Yeah.
Alrighty, both of you, separate Arcana checks. $15 actually hits the DC. So, Vitter. Ethel, you would understand the first part. Your best guess is this person was capable of casting, well, for what you are, a very powerful spell. Invisibility. Being unseen is the easiest way to get out of a bad situation. Just turn invisible, and The average person, I mean, you wouldn't even think of it just off of your experiences yet. And then, towards the end, you kind of, like, you don't know why there would be more. I mean, he already had, like, a super powerful spell. Why would he need more? Vitter, you piece together that other portion of it. If it's a lower spell that's also illusionary, being invisible is good and useful, but looking like somebody else is also very useful.
Visibility and then disguise self, most likely.
So, Theo, did you see anyone else leave this alley
No.
when he disappeared?
I just ran down and disappeared. And then you guys showed up. Maybe he's hiding in a barrel or something.
I'll go back out to the docks towards the other end of the alley and see if there's anyone that's like glowing with magic.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a perception check.
22.
22. You walk out there. You start looking around and getting closer to various different individuals as you are looking, and they start to get a little creeped out by a turtle looking at them and scanning each individual person in the area. But that does yield something for you. Many of these dock workers seem to be, well, clear. I mean, some of them have trace amounts of small bits of magic, but, you know, little things. What you do notice is at the end of the docks, all the way on the other side, there's an individual who seems to have gleamed this and hurried their pace to get the fuck away. Very unassuming looking men. A dock worker as well. That, when you turn around, looks a lot like a different guy who is currently comforting Theo, who followed after you. Guy comes over. Hey, man, how are you doing?
This is the guy that he looks like, not the guy that's hiding from me.
Yeah.
Is that your twin brother?
Excuse me.
I'm gonna take off towards the guy.
What?
Hold on.
I don't have a brother.
I'll run after Animal. Get him!
All right. Well,
This is my kind of party. No plans whatsoever.
planning is for wizards. Anyways, you all chase after the individual for a period of time until inevitably you do come over towards a segment of the docks that seem much more clear, much more open. And now that you get down here, you peer and you see the individual, the cultist who is peering like the other man, standing a good ways away from you all, and seems to be waiting for you all to approach for some reason. So Theo is the fastest in the party, thanks to rogue bullshit. Does anybody else have increased movement speeds?
Nope.
No.
I forgot to set up your token. Give me a second, Anopool.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to actually stealth and dash. Just staying right behind Annabelle, using him as sort of cover. For
A shield, yeah.
Shield stealth.
He has a shell. It's like a shield, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking.
27.
Update default token.
Starting to see this as a theme out of you, Theo. Hiding behind the larger party members.
Well, it's a racial ability. I gotta use it, you know.
It's a great racial ability.
It is.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Sorry, guys. So, as you all have moved down the docks, Theo using Anapool for cover, everybody else, I assume, keeping up as best as you can. Oh, a car! I didn't put you on the map. Here you are, car.
Very nice.
Let me bring you all over to the map. You see him up ahead, standing there, lying in wait for some reason.
There? Oh,
Cultist all the way
a
down here.
trap.
He stands at the other side of these docks, looking over towards you all, smiling.
Don't like this.
You all... There's no need for you all to serve them. They're murderers. I'm going to kill them all.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah.
I don't get it. You
Just
you
cough
got to
it.
be more preachy than.
Takes a step closer towards you all, smiling again. You serve them. The criminals of this city that keep us locked away.
Didn't you just torture a man who tried to help you? And, like, pin him to a wall?
He serves them.
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
Also, Asa, thank you so much for that. I just noticed it. Thank you, buddy. We'll math out the inspirations. I hope that includes me as well, but I'll just give myself, 2. And then we'll divide the rest on everybody else. So, where is the inspirations handout? All right. So if I get 2, let me calculator this. Boop, 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 boop. So 20 divided by 5 is... Oh, that's a lot of fucking inspirations to everybody. Let me up the amount I get out of that. No, that's 80 divided by 5 is 16 total inspirations. 16 inspirations divided by 5 of you is 3 apiece, with enough for me to get a third as well. Everybody gets 3!
Woohoo! All right, 3 viewer inspirations.
From Asa, thank you. Yes, it includes you. I'll use them all for initiative. All right, so... It's disgusting. Serving these overlords. They don't value you. They just throw their money at you. They try to keep you poor. We can take them down. You all are resourceful, far more resourceful than they are, and you're smarter. I'll give you one chance to join me.
Can I shoot him?
While he's talking, I want to use the others as cover if I can, and sneak down over to the side of the docks here. I imagine that's sort of below the area above, kind of.
There's stairs over here, and there is like a drop-off area. You need to roll me another stealth check.
All right.
And you said you're shooting him, Ethel? We'll say this happens at the same time. You have range at that far, Ethel? God damn.
Well,
Disadvantage at 150 feet, right?
yeah.
But it's fine. Theo? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I see Ethel starting to ready her weapon or something, maybe I'll...
Yeah. Well, she took out the crossbow. There is no weapon in it that you can see.
Alright.
There is no dart at the moment. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, another stealth check then. 27.
All right. You sneak over
sorry.
and get to that lower
well, I guess
elevation.
This is one.
And,
Fuck's
yeah,
sake.
then move around.
You fire off, but you don't get the effective angle to hit, and instead it shoots and falls short.
Mhm.
Combat time, everybody.
Yep.
Who
You
could
want me
have
to move
predicted
back?
that?
I was kind of like just trying to get on the side there as far up as I could.
I say move back. You managed to get over
Alright.
there in between his, looks of grandeur. Like every time he's a cultist, of course he's gonna look up and you go sneak, sneak, sneak,
Mm.
sneak,
Yeah.
sneak, sneak, and wait for it. Alrighty. Well then, let us roll that initiative. Holy shit! Guys, I roll good!
Whoa.
Damn it.
Good for you!
We had really good initiatives, and then you just ruined it all, Joey.
I didn't even need Asa. Oh, thank you, Asa. I'm re-rolling one. Thank you, Asa. I'm doing a second one. 12. Alright, we'll fucking settle it.
Yeah.
I told you, I always use them on initiative. I don't want to, but Oh, and I still have one from Tora. Oh, I should keep that in mind. Anyways. Ethel, what's your dexterity score?
Where is it? It's 15
Just barely.
plus 2.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, combat time. Alrighty. The cultist looks over at you all and shakes his head disappointedly. You all don't understand the power that we wield. You'll all learn soon enough. Oh, what's the range of this spell, actually? He might be too far away. "120 feet? Okay. Alright. Well then, he has to step up a little closer. You're 40 feet away, so he'll move up 20 feet. 10, 20. And he raises his hands, and you see this, viscous-looking liquid pool out, and then it sharpens into a bolt, and he throws his hand out. Over towards you, Akar. Eldritch Blast. 6 misses, I assume.
Yes. Of course.
Then he shoots out the second one. 21
It hits.
for 7 force damage. Vitter, it is now your turn.
Yep. The range of all my spells are about 60 feet. 10, 20, 30 feet to get here. You're still too far away, so I'll play it safe and take the dodge action for now.
Alrighty. A car. I will let you know with these crates and things obstructing, that will give you half cover unless he gets lower, like down here. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Move up 30 feet and right. I shall smite him and throw a guiding bolt in his face. Attempt to at least. Dirty 20.
20 absolutely hits him.
Level 1.
Nice.
18 radiant damage.
Whoo, that's a good fucking guiding bolt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he takes it.
Whatever you worship, it will be your downfall right this instant. And for my bonus section, I have none. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty, next up, on the pool.
Right? Keep up with the door. I'll take a conch shell off of one of my mini pouches and I'll blow into it, and my whole body will turn into. It looks more like the night sky with a constellation running through it. Kind of linked so you can actually see the constellation and the constellation of an archer. And then I will throw a guiding bolt at him.
Is your shell the moon?
Yes. There's a big moon on my shell.
Oh, 24 hits. Damn! Yo, what'd I do?
Oh, actually, I would have had advantage from the other guiding bolt, wouldn't I?
That's right. Yeah, you roll again. You might crit.
Yeah, roll again.
Okay,
Oh.
24 hits.
Didn't crit, but still. Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
Wrong button. 17?
damage.
God damn, he's hurt.
Hell yeah.
And then the next person now has advantage.
Wait a second. Wait
I
a second,
stood-
I fucked up. Minus
'Cause it-
18.
I took a
minus
cars and then gave it
17.
back.
Okay, yeah, I fucked up. I set his HP to 17, not minus 17.
Oh,
yeah,
that's too
now
bad.
he's hurt. Not almost dead. Alright, all done?
yeah.
Theo!
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action dash up here. Or yeah, that should give me line of sight, I think. Depending on how high up the bridge is, but I should at least see the top of his head or something, right? Or maybe not the legs, but
So that's 10, 20. The bridge is 30 feet beneath. You would have to be on one of these ledges to be able to get that.
30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You see how, like, the tiling looks different?
Right,
That's the
okay.
decline of 30 feet. 5 feet each square.
Right, but shouldn't it be like 15 feet decline?
Yeah, 30 feet of stairs would be 30 feet of height.
Oh,
don't-
you're
not
correct. Yeah,
vertical.
15.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. All right, yeah, you definitely have advantage. I'd say you'd have to step out one more or
All right.
up. Either way, you would have the angling, right?
Okay, I can step up there then.
Yeah. You
And
don't have assassinate because you're not going before he had a turn, but you do have sneak attack because you're unseen and advantage.
yep. So using my crossbow and favorite foe as well. 30-20.
Dirty 20 hits.
It's a shitty damage roll, but okay.
17. Oh, he's looking bloodied now.
Nice. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Ethel, your go.
Move down here. Here. Is there anything that look like weighing 5 pounds somewhere nearby?
Near him?
Mm, halfway through me and them.
Oh yeah, over here. There's some loose rocks.
Perfect. Then I'll cast catapult.
Just.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, I'll chuck that things against him. And catapult. My spell save is 14. Dexterity?
Oh, they have to save.
Yeah, they have to save.
Yeah. I forgot. It's not a to hit. It's a dex save. Dex save! Failed.
Great.
God damn.
Dun, dun, dun. 13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Y'all rolled really high on damage.
Okay, yeah. So,
I cannot stand this kind of speech. Die.
So the rock goes flying mid-laughter right into the mouth and knocks him onto the ground. All done, Ethel?
Yeah.
All right, now it's the Flayed Wraith's turn.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't just one-shot your encounter? Come on.
Oh, come on. This was here the whole time.
Look how pretty it is.
As you attacked him, you watch as the Wraith begins pushing out from the creature's body as he falls down to the ground, and you see it crawl against the ground, ripping at everything, scarring the and scorching across the landscape directly over towards y'all. Who hit him the hardest? A car. It crawls right up to you. And as it gets there, it raises its head upwards and lets out this earth-shattering scream. Theo, that's another 10 feet, so you're at 30 feet away, correct?
Yeah, it should be like that, depending on. I'm not sure exactly how high.
I'd
down
put you
it
at
is, but-
10 more feet because of elevation, so you're 30. Unfortunately, just within the radius. All of you, wisdom saves.
Would this happen to be against fear?
This is not fear, this is pain.
Oh,
This pain.
Not today.
This is its howl of agony.
Is this magic?
Magical.
Magical. Well, it says advantage against magic. I guess it's that.
So, does your thing say spells or magical effects?
It says magic.
Against magic, then yes, you have
Yeah.
your resistance. This is magic. It is a natural effect for the creature, but it is a magical effect.
What the heck?
11. All right.
I'm gonna use
God,
one
I
of
rerolled
Ace's.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of Ace's rerolls he just gave us. Thanks, Asa.
Thank you, Asa.
There we
I'll
go.
use my luck. Fuck's sake.
All right, fuck it then. It did nothing. It yelled at you all loudly. Half damage. You all take 5 psychic damage.
That worst.
All right.
Don't forget you had 2 temp.
Yeah.
So, the cultist's turn is over. Vitter, your passive is 11. You don't notice anything. Go ahead, your turn.
Yep. Just taking a step right here. I'm going to try out Rich Bolt. Yeah, I'll make it second level if I hit. I do not hit, I'm guessing.
8 misses.
Yeah, that'll be all.
Alrighty. A car. What's your passive?
Passive is 40.
Don't notice anything. I mean, of course you noticed the creature that ran up to you, screamed, and hurt your head.
Oh shit! I missed the number. What was the damage? Again?
5. It was 10
Alright.
halved down to 5, and it's psychic in
Okay.
case anybody's resistant. But
Uh-huh.
I don't think yet.
My brain just stopped just now. Did maths and then wait a minute. Hold on. All right. So, let's see. I will. I will try to smack it. My warhammer. Yeah.
No, you won't.
Nah. They ain't working at all.
You swing the hammer down towards it, and it easily just sidesteps. It's like more of a blur of motion out of the way of it. It's incorporeal form. All done?
Damn apparitions. Oh, I did prepare this time. Yeah, that's done.
All right. On a pool, you notice that there's this wisp of energy coming from the cultist body that seems to linger and head towards this wraith on the ground. Passive of 16 hits it.
There's something happening with the cultist body. Something more arcane that I probably know. And then I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at the specter that's trying to eat a car.
Go for it.
$22.
We love 22. Hits. How pissed off at your guys' level would you be if I said that missed?
Oh, God.
Just run.
I timed that poorly. I should have done it the other direction, but and then I'll use my starry form attack. I'll have advantage because of the guiding bolt.
23. Starry form.
Oh,
12.
another
radiant.
12.
Nice. Damn. Chunk of lunkin. All done?
That is my turn.
Theo.
All right. So move up there. Since I got athlete, it doesn't cost me any extra movement to climb up those 5 feet.
Haha. You just zoom onto the wall. Zoom right up.
Annapol might see like a small spark coming off of Theo's feet when he gets up there.
Uh-huh. Like.
Yeah, I'll pull out my new short sword, Whisper, and I'll stab at the wraith.
Stab! Is this considered a magical weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, 15 hits.
Nice. So that's 19 then.
19 damage.
Yep, and 4 psychic.
Oh, yeah. It takes it. Your weapon seems to hit its body and cause it to become a bit more solid in the area that you just struck at.
Nice.
All done?
Let's see. I do have a bonus action. So, yeah, I'm just gonna attack with my other dagger and offhand. Regular dagger. So that's none of this other damage. It's just a
So
D4.
8. You notice your dagger barely even touches it. It's resistant.
It's all right. It's it would be 3 damage actually, because it's just the D4 with no modifiers too.
So +4, 3 damage. Okay, so 3 damage have this 2. Ding.
Yep.
Whisper
That's
hits
my
it a
turn.
lot better.
Nice.
Alrighty. Ethel, your turn.
Here. Will I know what's going on between the creature and the cultist now that we got pointed it out?
You'd have to get over to the body to see.
15 turns. I'll shot the creature in front of me with the crossbow. this. Come on. 17.
$17 hits.
God. 6.
So 3.
It's enchanted with my
Oh!
staff.
Oh, never mind. Damn, 2 of y'all have magic weapons. Nice. All done?
Homemade, yep.
All right, well, obviously this creature is exceptionally pissed off now. You know, what are the odds that all of you succeed again? Oh, wait, it's supposed to make 2 melee. No, it dashed last turn. That's right. It had to dash to get over to you. Yeah, that's right. Howl of Agony again. All of y'all are within 30 feet.
Oh, God.
Wisdom saves. Damn it!
Nice.
Damn it! A car? A car? Thank you, a car. Or you could thank Asa.
Not yet, soonish.
Okay. A car takes 10 psychic damage, and you are incapacitated as you double over in pain. The incapacitation lasts until the end of your next turn. Everyone else, 5 psychic. And then it gets to make 2 melee attacks. Theo, you heard it the most.
Yep.
Claw, 14.
Misses.
Claw, 21.
Hits.
6 slashing, 5 necrotic.
All right. It's 11 total. Theo's looking a bit rough, though.
Okay. Cultist wisps. Vitter!
Alright. Step in right here. I'll try Rich Bolt again, this time using Assassin's Advantage. And it got last turn, but also gonna have to sub-spell since that has vocal components. So, Rich Bolt, 2nd level, advantage. Pretty sure
17
hits.
Unlimited power!
Nice.
Let's
Ooh!
go.
Whew, that's 21?
Yep,
Oh, it's looking pretty fucked up now.
yep. And I'll just repeat that damage again on all my subsequent turns, at the damage rolls at least.
So long as it doesn't run away.
Yep.
Yep.
A car.
Incapacitated.
Yep. Unpool. Or Anupool. You see the
Okay.
wisp of energy seems to be filtering from the cultist towards this creature a lot faster now, and it's more visible.
Okay. I will shoot at the specter with my starry form. 16
16 hits.
for 8. And then I'm going to thorn whip the corpse. Though my thorn whip is more of like a thing of starlight than a thorn, but
Whoosh. Drags it 10 feet forward.
yeah, for 4 damage if it takes damage.
It does not take any damage currently.
Okay. That's fine. I was just trying to move it closer to us.
All right. Theo.
All right. Shouldn't it have been a car first? Or
Car was incapacitated.
oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yep. I'm gonna stab again. 24 damage. Or yeah, I don't know if I still have advantage though, but
You absolutely do, flanking.
right, okay.
You stab into the creature's incorporeal form, and it seems to lithfully turn into this energy that floats here in the area, but it's not completely destroyed yet. Its physical body is misshapen and gone, but there's wisps of energy that kind of outline it, filtering in from the cultist body.
I'm just gonna, as I stab it, just keep the blade inside it and just try to wriggle it around.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah, I think so.
Ethel.
Keep moving. This direction. One day I will arrive over there.
Yeah. All done?
Shoot again. The creature.
All right. $19. The arrow flies in and connects with something solid, but the creature is not disappearing yet. There's an energy source keeping it here.
Yeah, that's what.
All done?
Yep.
Well, it'll do the only thing it can do, Psychic Scream. It no longer has a physical form to attack with. Howl of Agony. So not on a pool. Wisdoms.
Thank you, Asa.
Oh, there goes my unlimited power.
Thank you, Asa. A car called. All right, good save. Are you sticking with the 6, Vitter?
You know, I may as well just see since I have spell going on. So yes, thank you, Asa.
And Asa, if you want anybody to do any embarrassing things like honk, let us know. 10. Okay.
Still a fail. Okay.
That's fine. Incapacitated and 10 psychic.
Me too.
Vitter, you go down unconscious. Oh no, 8 is what you're at now after the psychic.
Yep.
Your spell is still going, by the way. You don't lose concentration because of it. You have to make a con save for concentration.
All right, I'll do that.
But
now
you
then.
just can't unlimited power this turn. Damn.
Spell is gone.
Low levels are fun, guys.
Yeah.
But that's all it could do. The energy continues moving over towards the Wraith, which begins healing it a little bit. Vitter, you are incapacitated. Akar, you are not.
Close range since it does crossbow didn't do much. I will try to secret flame it.
Sacred
Wait.
Flame, what?
The thingy.
Wraith? 19.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it
Miss it.
moves out of the way, and now it's looking over at Anpul very angrily. All done?
Yeah, I just call out. Watch out, fool. It's coming towards you.
Anpul?
Okay. I will shoot at it again with the starting form.
20 hits. Damage?
9.
Oh, you put it back
Very
into its
high.
incorporeal state.
And then I will Thorn whip the body closer again.
11 hits the unmoving cultist on the ground.
I'm moving the card just 10 more feet towards it.
Is that it?
Yep.
Peace on.
Alrighty.
This portal is like slashing out of this dead corpse.
It's a
Athel's not
cultist.
moving- Athel doesn't move very fast, so I'm trying to bring the body to her.
Yeah.
Very short.
Well, I'm gonna
Those little legs.
Little legs. Work.
Theo.
keep stabbing at the ghosty thing then.
Yep. You succeeded on yours? Oh, yeah, you did. You managed to stick it, and I'll allow you to pin it in its position, but you can't harm it while this tethered energy is still active. You can have it pinned down with your whisper, keeping it
Okay.
restrained, since you are
Yeah.
fucking it up damage-wise.
Nice. Yeah, I'll do that then, I guess.
All right.
Not so much damage this time anyway, but...
Ethel.
I did fail my wisdom.
All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Scream, scream, scream.
La, la.
Not on a pool.
Thank you, Asa.
Damn, Asa's stopping the TPK.
I'm gonna reroll that. Whew, that's better.
Let's go, halflings. All right, so Theo. No, none of you. Just 5 damage to each of you. Oh, it's getting rough.
So are we.
Yeah.
Holding on the skin of the teeth.
Cultist energizes it a little more. Vitter.
Yeah, another howl and I'm down either way, so I'm getting some distance.
All my luck is gone.
30, and you know what? I may as well dash. Right, so next turn I'll be able to examine the body then.
Oh, there's no need to actually examine. You see the energy is coming from a bracelet on its wrist.
Ah, okay. And object interaction, do I still have that?
Yes, you can. You can pick it up as your action. Or free
Yep.
action.
Free action, I'm taking off the bracelet.
You have it in your hand, and on a pool, you look over, and the energy is coming from the bracelet over towards the wraith.
Alright then, guess that's all.
A car. Your turn.
Alright. Let's see. I will bonus action healing word on Theo. Is it at second level? Yep, 10 healing on him.
All right, good.
Can I drink my potion action?
I'll allow it, yeah.
Alright.
Potion
It's
drinking
what,
is usually a
2D?
bonus action in my games, but you can also use your action to feed it to somebody. You're feeding it to yourself.
Yep. What is it? 2d4 plus 2?
That is
Or was
correct.
it 1? Okay. And 7 on myself.
All done?
Yes.
Alrighty. On the pool. You look at it, and the sapphire in the center seems to be emanating with this magic that is pulsing out towards the creature. Your detect magic still being up, technically. Con save just to see if that's actually true or not, because you were hit once.
16.
Spell still up. You can sense the necromantic energy connected to the sapphire.
And Vidor is holding it.
Yep.
Yep.
Gosh, that doing though.
Smite. Bitter.
I'm debating upon trying to shoot it.
Shooting the amulet?
Yeah.
Or, sorry, the bracelet?
the bracelet.
No, that's your
I
call.
don't know what else to do with it, but I don't want to do that while he's holding it.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No, I am not.
Oh,
I
your
am
best guess
proficient-
is your best guess.
Yeah, I'm proficient in religion, not Arcana.
Yeah.
But what do we do? Destroy it? Put it on the ground or something so we can destroy it? I don't really want to try and shoot at it while you're holding it. And I guess that's... I guess I'll heal Vidor. I'll put a healing word on him.
So you have 4 words. Anybody else who wants to reply? Who's not?
Smash it!
Well, I know.
seven,
I'm awake
well,
again.
yeah. 7
Okay,
hit
so-
points to Vidor.
And I dropped the amulet.
Pop it twisted.
So, do you want to try? You still have your action.
Yeah, if he's gonna drop it.
All right.
The only thing I can do is Thorn Whip because I already used my bonus action and I cast a leveled spell. So.
No catnips.
13.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
1.
It cracks slightly, and the creature howls out in pain.
All right, that's all I can do.
Sit on it.
Theo.
Why do I sit on you?
I'm gonna bonus action dash, then run and stab the sapphire.
Bonus action dash?
Yeah.
All right. Are you leaving your sword there to keep the creature impaled?
No.
Okay. It will take an attack of opportunity against you.
I thought you said it didn't have a physical form.
It keeps getting healed by the amulet each turn.
Okay.
Its hit points keep going up a little bit, and then you guys stabbed it back down. Do you want to change your action?
Yeah, I'll keep stabbing it.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, 24.
Oh yeah, it's back into its incorporeal form.
Yep, and then I'll bonus action dash and run over.
All right. That puts you next to it. Action, bonus action, movement. Yep, that's everything, right?
Yep.
Ethel.
Okay, I'll try to move closer to this thing again, the object.
It's right here.
Here.
Oh, good. Feels right on top of it. I had some planned.
Well, it's like right next to you, you know, like.
Yeah. I mean, I can shoot it.
Go ahead and shoot it. "23 hits. Roll your damage. 7. Ethel, as you aim your crossbow down and shoot into it, sapphire being a very brittle gem by comparison of many others, if you hit at one of the grooves and the lines perfectly, shattering it. As that happens, the energy coursing through this jeweled bracelet pushes outwards and floods wildly, leaving the wraith turned into nothing but a small pile of gemstone dust on the ground. Looking at the cultist body, dead, the jewel broken that was channeling the creature, and the wraith disposed of, you all get to smile at the fact that you just got a handsome paycheck. And this is where we're calling the session this week, everybody. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a great time. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.